Hello guys, welcome to DreamWorks Design Creatives, where we empower youths with tutorials. We empower youths 100% with programs that will help them become freelancers. We give them tutorials that will make them become freelancers, become their own bosses. So today we are going to do a continuation of the previous tutorial that we had, that's on Shotcut, and we talked about how to install Shotcut on Microsoft Windows, and I believe that you have been able to download and install Shotcut in your machine. If you have not done so, just go back to my previous lesson and have a look at it. Follow the steps and procedures that I have laid down, and you'll be good to go. It's so simple, easy to download. You will not have hard time to do so. So today I want to take you to the next level of Shotcut. I want to just take you to the interface of the software. So let's open and see how it will look like. Now this is the default interface of the software, where when you're new to the software you will see a new project. You will need to do some saving. You save your project, so we'll require to look for a place in your computer or anywhere in your computer to save your project. So ours, we decided to save it at home on DreamWorks folder, but you can decide to save it on your any place of your any location of your choice. So that's it. So here you will just have to give your project a name. Let's say intro to Shotcut Interface. Yeah, then you can see there's the video mode. Always keep the video mode being automatic. Automatic will help you it will help you run in your machine without any issues. If you put higher frames per second or definitions, and the frame and the machine that you're using is not enough to it's not enough to accommodate the specifications or the mode of video, it may bring issues. So keep it automatic, and automatic at times works on when comes in when you had done previous projects. That's when automatic will bring you back to it. Will always keep you on your previous videos. That's automatic. So you can see here that we have the new project, we have the recent projects. These are the recent projects, but for you guys, you don't have anything recent just because you just downloaded the software and installed it. When you save a project, this is where it will be coming. So the other part that we can talk about is the presets. You can see there are so many presets. Your video can be saved in different presets. It can be JPEG, it can be a PEG, it can be slide deck, web. And the beauty of this video editor is it has all presets. You can have, if you want to work on YouTube, you can have your project saved for YouTube. If you want to have it on alpha, if you want to have audio, you want to work on audio only, DVD, you want to have a video that will work on DVDs and all that. If you want a video that will work on different platforms, Shotcut will do it for you. It is a choice to do, but most of the times we choose for YouTube because I do for YouTube. So it's upon you to choose whichever preset that you wish to have. And then we have the export here. The export, I think we will talk about export later. And Shotcut is so simple, well designed, and the different windows can move around. You can take this pen this window pane to this point here, and then it just automatically fits itself. You can see the audio peak meter. If you want to move the peak meter to any place of your choice, it just fits. You have no problem. If you want to pick on this export and bring it this side, and I told you on export we will elaborate further what happens. But on export, if you want to export a video that you have already done, there is the preset that I have told you. You can bring in, you can choose any preset of your choice to the video. So I can close this one, and then I can close this one, the peak meter, and then we have the timeline here. We have the properties window. There are so many windows, window panes actually, and you can close them if you don't want to have them. And on our right part, this side, we have the source. This is where when you place a video, this is where you can preview your video, because we have all this the skip to previous, and play quickly backwards, play quickly forward, play back, and then we have skip to the next point. So here is where your video is plays. And then around here we have a playlist. A playlist is where you place all your videos, all your audios, you place them on this part. You can either place them in form of tiles, you can place them in form of icons, you can place them in form of details, and so on. So on this upper part, that bar that is above this one, we have the file where you can decide to open a new file. You can open a file, open other, and so on and so on. If you want to save, you can save a file. Here you can see the edit. When you're working on your video, you can edit your video, you can do redo, undo, cut, copy, paste, and so forth. So here is where you can decide to have a view of your choice to the interface. Like for example, we want to have a full screen view. If you click on full screen view, you will be able to see the whole screen around your monitor. So that's it. And then we have the settings. These settings, you have the video mode. As I told you, we have different settings. We have 1080 pixels, which is 50 frames per second, 1080 and 59 point. Different settings. It's upon you to have the settings that you wish, but go for automatic. It will be nice to go for automatic. And then we have audio channels. We have mono, stereo, and those, and so on. We have the player part. We have scrub audio, use jack audio. There are so many. We will talk about all this. There is the user interface. We have the language user. You can choose whichever language of your choice that you do have. Language is provided here, but the only languages provided here is what you are able to use. So if you have a language that is not here, maybe that may be hard for you to make use of it. Then we have the theme. If you want light theme, fusion light theme of the interface. If you want to have fusion, like for example, we are using fusion dark. If you want to change to fusion light, you just click on fusion light, and then the screen changes to white. So it's your preference, and then let's get back to what we are used to. We are used to fusion black. And then on the same settings, we have so many other things. We have display method, we have data directory, and so forth. And then there's help in case you are stuck. We have frequently asked questions. We have tutorials about the interface and the software and all that. And we have issues to do. If you want to upgrade, you can get to know how you can upgrade, and so on and so forth. We have the peak meter. Peak meter, like I told you, is here. If you want to if you want to see how your levels of volumes are moving, you can use the peak meter. you can go to properties. Properties is here. You can go to recent projects that I have done or you have done. Here you will get all the projects that you've been doing. They will be there for you. It might be nothing to show because you have not yet started. And then we have a playlist. This is the playlist. There is the timeline. This is the timeline. This is now where you will play around with your projects. This is where you will play around with your videos, your audios. This is where you edit them, you trim them, you copy, paste, and do so many things on them. Do transitions, do add audio, detach waves from audio, and so many things you can do from there. And then we have filters. Filters will work again on the videos that you do. You will have, when you click on a video, you highlight a video and then click on plus, you will have so many filters provided for you. We will get to that. And then we have keyframes also. Keyframes will also work on highlighted videos. If you want to add keyframes on videos, you click on keyframes and then you work on the keyframes. And then we have history of activities that you've done currently. We have empty. Then we have export. If we have a project that we want to do, it just pops out here, and then you can choose what kind of preset that you want that export or the video that you want to save to be like, or in which form will you want it to, or what use are you going to use the video for. So that's the preset, and then the export type. Then you can export. You don't need to go to configure and all that. So that's it for the interface. The next tutorial we will talk about how we can bring in now the videos here, and then see how they will play on the source, and then bring some videos down here on the timeline, so that we can see how we can work on the timeline here. We can see how we can copy, how we can cut, how we can paste, how we can remove the current clip without affecting the position of the other clips, how we can move it, so many, how we can zoom in and zoom out the timeline, how we can edit, trim, cut, and all that. We will see that in our next tutorial. That's what we will be doing. We have a sample of short videos that we will be checking on, and then after that we will see how we can put the videos together, merge them together, zoom them out, put some effects on them, and so on and so forth. So that's it. You can see active point is this one. This is the active window. The active windows is the editing window. If I click on this, it will bring something different. That's not editing window. Actually, this one will give us more space for our timeline, for us to work on the timeline and play around with the timeline. And then we have color. We will if you want to check on the color of your video, if you want to do some changes, you will be seeing the changes in the color. And then if you want to work on audio, and then if you want to work on audio, you will be seeing all that. You activate the audio, and then the window for audio pops out, and then you can work on the audio that you are having from the source. So thank you so much for that time that you've given me. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for listening to the video. I would wish that you wait for the next lesson when you know everything that we've talked about on this part, so that it will be easy for you when we get to the videos and trying to do transitions trying to do some add some filters, it will be easy for you to follow through. So today I just want to take you through the interface, have you walk around the interface and see different keystones or key areas that you are supposed to work on, and see how you can work on them. So try hard and see that you have captured almost everything, so that if you are very conversant with this, it will be easy for you to get to the next tutorial. So thank you for listening, thank you for the subscriptions, thank you for watching, thank you for being part of my channel, and together we will work far and we will become independent and be our own bosses. If you've not subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to this channel so that we can grow together. Thank you and have a nice time. See ya.